In today's video, we are going to talk to you about, of course, your house. So let's get down to it. And today we are going to be talking about some of the things that can help your house improve in value. Of course, flowers do help with value. Flowers are amazing. Generally, the more colors you have, the better. And of course, having a fancy car sitting out front doesn't hurt either. Having a garage will help the value, but a basketball court or a basketball net doesn't necessarily help with the value. However, the one thing that will help you improve the value of your house is, of course, a driveway. A brand new driveway does help, but something else. Yes, sheds. Sheds like this, the permanent type. They actually help with the value of your house. They also give you much needed storage, of course, if you run out of storage in your massive garage or in your massive house. Now, the landscaping isn't totally finished yet, but we are getting there. And landscaping does, of course, help with the value of your house. So now I am inside of the shed. This shed is made with 16 on center pillars things. I took construction in high school. I really can't remember how to build things like this. I actually got a company to build it for me because, of course, time is money, and of course this, for me to build this, would have taken probably a very long time because I only have high school level construction skills. Meanwhile, the guys who built this built it in about 4, 5, 6 hours in that range, and you can get them to build it as well. This is not a sponsored video, but I did tell them that I was going to do a video for them, and of course, that's what this video is about, is this shed. So, for around $4,000, a little bit more with the landscaping that I'm doing, we are basically looking at roughly a $4,000+ addition onto the house, and I can guarantee you, if somebody was to buy the house, if I was to sell it, or if we were to sell it, then we would be basically looking at possibly asking for more money, or this would just make it an added bonus for somebody to want to buy it. So of course, this shed has 2 windows up front, a double door, and another window on the side. The wind that you probably heard in the video earlier comes from this side. So how I like to say is the wind comes from here, and then blows through, cools us down, and goes through these windows. This was a very thought out shed. And the type of flooring that this shed has will not rot. I will recommend one thing, however, and that is if you are over 6 feet tall, which I am, I'm 6'2", get the taller version of the shed. My head hits the top of that when I'm walking out because I always forget that that door is a little bit lower. And one more thing is, when you get a company to build a shed for you, make sure that it's a credible company, because in the backyard, the company that built this shed is Bulmer approved. Of course, if you have never heard of the guy, he has a TV show called, actually a couple of TV shows, but one really known well, which is Island of Bryan. So of course, a fantastic company if you are in the local area of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. The build quality of this is absolutely fantastic, and how we have it built is, of course, on just cement blocks. However, you can hire a company out to be able to give you a cement floor, which of course could allow it to last longer, but I wouldn't necessarily worry about that because of course it has got that type of flooring that will not rot anyways. So of course, this is the new shed that we're sticking a whole bunch of landscaping stuff in. So what are your thoughts on this shed? I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure to go check out the shed company, which is in the backyard, they're based out of Hamilton, Stony Creek area. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next video. Always look to invest, always look to improve, always look to become better.